Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. This is just kind of a prequel to a craft with me that I did, but I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you so much. I am humbled, I am encouraged, I am grateful for all of you. I mean, there's just so many emotions going through me right now because I haven't, posted anything in such a long time. And then to post the entomology journal and get such a wonderful, my dogs are shaking their ears. Oh God. Oh well, that's life in the real world. Just such a wonderful response to that. So many people are interested in learning more about how that was done, and of course, I'm excited to share that. I haven't had a chance to do a video yet on any of the techniques that were in there. Sounds like probably the most people are interested in is how I use that Tyvek material, which is not really Tyvek. I mean, Tyvek is a house wrapping material that, it's a little bit more fiberish than the mailers, but I don't know, that's what I call it. That's what I've always called it. So, but my husband kind of corrected me on that. He's like, that's not Tyvek. So, okay, fine. It's not Tyvek. But anyway, I'll show that to you. In the meantime, I just want to take the opportunity to thank you. I wanted to share this little journal with me that is after this. It's just going to be kind of a high speed and then, just doing. I was doing it at night and we are in a pretty small space. And so, I couldn't really talk as I was doing that just because of that. It just, my husband gets up early and I didn't want to take the chance of waking him up. Probably wouldn't have, but still didn't want to do that. So that's that. So without further ado, I'll just go right into that. But maybe there is a little more to do about that. I do want to know what you think about it. If it's too fast or if it's too much information or it's, whatever it is. Whatever you like or don't like. And please, if it's boring for you listening to me chit chat, fast forward, reverse, whatever it takes to, to be comfortable and enjoy, watching. I just want you to be inspired. That's all. And that's all. That's all. There's so many great tutorials out there, so many great people to watch, and we'll talk about those again. So many wonderful ladies. Anyway, I'm happy to be back, and I will say without further ado to just go on to this one. God bless you, enjoy, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, I've got these stitched together. Let's see, what do we want? What's the first month? January. Here we go. January, February, March. And I left these open. So they are also a little tuck in there so you could put a little note in or something. Is that. So I'm going to stick that on there and pull the other one out. There's that one. Yeah, I think that'll work. This actually goes right. I have to remember because I want the dangle when it's in the book. I want this to be, hanging down that way. So that's why I'm like, which one does it go on? Because I want January 1st, and then what's the next one? April in that one. This one. So that goes down. So it's going to be that one. Goes down. It's going to be that one. July, August, September, and then October. Okay. We'll glue those on there really quick. I thought about, no, I don't want to stitch around those. Okay, I'm just going to glue them on. Easy peasy. No big deal. This is boring for you to watch me do this, but that's what I have today. I'll figure something out. Let me think what else. What else can we do that is not this exciting, or this non-exciting? Oh gosh. I just don't want a lot of this squeezing out of the edge. So, forgive me, I always end up with tons of glue on my hands when I'm doing this, so I want this down a little bit further than that. I'm kind of sort of centered. Look, I have glue. I should have my glue pages out here. And what the heck else did I do with it? Well, that's not very smart. Oh, I'll look for it in the next go around here. So keep an eye on that. Where's this? I like to, especially when there's stitching on the back, I like to give this a good press down, so nothing is lifting. I think that's, yeah, that's good. So did I get myself confused here? Yeah, here we go, April. Yep. I wasn't gonna go there. Yep, this is super boring for you. I think what else? So, gosh, I want to know what people have been up to. Here we are. January is, 3/4 of the way done. I don't know how that happened. It's been stinking cold here, but no rain, no snow lately at all. No rain, no snow, which is terrible because we need the rain so bad. Excuse me, we're in such a terrible drought, and it's been going on forever. So, whoops, that's a little crooked there. We really need that. Really need the rain. It's just been this yucky fog. You would think that I was close to the sea, but I'm not. The ocean, I'm not that far from it, but you know, it's still, 2 hours away. A little less than 2 hours away, but we're in the mountains. I'm in the mountains and valleys, mountains and valleys here. So what's happening is we're having this weird inversion where it's just cold and foggy. So the fog is just setting in and the sun is above that. So that's why it's cold, because, because there's no clouds. It's just fog. Weird. So that's kind of sad. Makes for, kind of cold morning walks. And I don't really want to stay out there, which I really need to do. I really need to be out and walking and enjoying it and taking the Boxer Brigade for their, see, I still can't say it, for their morning walkabout, which we take a quick one first thing in the morning. And then generally after they've had their breakfast and we've, they go right back out again for another quick little runabout. And then in the afternoon, once it's warmed up, then we go do a nice long walk around the property. I can get, oh, that didn't, doggone it, I missed that right there. See that stitch right there? So I'll put a little glue right there. I have a smaller, let's go with this guy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, trying to get our, oh, I'm probably out of frame. Getting our steps in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I can get almost 3 miles in by just making these little circles around the property. I just go around the perimeter. It's all fenced. It's 7 acres, it's all fenced. So I can go around the perimeter, and then we have ponds. And then I can do like this little figure 8 around the ponds. And we just do that like 4 or 5 times. And we get plenty of steps in. Yeah, this one's pretty solid. That was interesting that I missed that. no big deal. No big deal at all. So anyway, but we haven't been, I don't know, I guess the reason I was telling you that is because it's been so darn cold. I'm like 38 degrees. That's probably not, you know, compared to some other places, that's not so terribly cold, but oh, burr for me. I don't like it when it's that cold. I don't. I mean, it's just, yeah, I don't like it. And the dogs don't like it either. And they're fine, you know, they're boxers. I oftentimes will put their little fleece sweaters on, which I say little, but they're not little. Mickey's little. Tycoon and Aussie are big boys. They're 80, what are they, 85 and almost 89 pounds each. So they're big boys. Sweet boys, my sweet boys. Okay, that was easy, wasn't it? Nothing earth-shattering there, but I do want to do those. I think I'll leave these up here for now to dry. What else did I want to do here? I definitely want to cut out some more little bits for that. I'm thinking about, I'm trying to decide if I want to round these corners or not, and maybe put metal corners on them. Let me see. Let me take a peek at these and see what they look like. Yeah, I might do that because that kind of helps finish that. And then some cheesecloth, which some of this I already have dyed or, you know, inked and whatever. I was thinking about kind of reinforcing the spine with this because it's just scrapbook paper. So yeah, let's do that. I'll cut this out and we'll do a couple of layers of it and stick it on there, and then maybe we'll put a little lace over the top of that. But I think these would be good. You know, this is not super, oh wait, I have that pocket right there. So I have to think about that. That might not work. See that? Wait, that's a bit in there so you can't really see it. That would block that pocket right there, wouldn't it? Well, darn, same here. I guess that's not gonna work. All right, I'll rethink about that. But I kind of wanted to round these corners too, but maybe I won't do that either. We'll just stick with it being square. And that doily is lifted up right there. I get my smaller one. I spend more time fixing things than I do thinking about what needs to be done. Or doing. Okay, well darn, why didn't I think about that before I glued these pockets on? I could actually lift that, I hope you can see this, but there's glue on my hands. I could lift that up and put this, tuck this underneath. Let me see how this is on the back. It's pretty well glued down, but I could, and then stitch it and then put this over. Should have thought that before, shouldn't I? Yeah, well, we'll still think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, so this bit right here, that, and then I'm gonna do some stenciling on the pages, and excuse me, I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Yeah, do I want, let's see. This is just the finished edge right here of the cheesecloth, and I don't want that really nice rolled edge there. Come on. Is that long enough? Come here. Oh, for the love. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's do like three layers, I think, of this would be good. Yep. More of that. Like, yeah, I don't like it rolled up like that, but that's the idea of what I want there. Let me roll it so I know. Let's roll it so I know what I'm cutting here. I like that it has some different different bits of dye on here. So, you know, some darker, some lighter. So that gives me some dimension without being dimensional. It's bugging me with this glue on my hands. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. This one's just kind of fun and grungy. It's a little, I don't know, squarish with all the layers of square. That's really loud. I need to not do that. Okay. Okay. So, do that. Because I want this to be kind of scruffy. Anyway, it's kind of grungy, but you know, there's other things are just so regimented in their squares and layers and things. It's not all that grungy. Okay, so let me open that up. I actually rarely put my stitch my signatures in before I do my decorating, but this one, or embellishing, this one just I thought was going to be fun to, and quick and easy to do. So that's why. Let's put a little bit of glue here, and then I'll just tack it in other areas. So I don't want too much. Not too much there. Like that, and then I have glue in my hands. So which is sticking to stuff, so wipe that off a bit. Try and get that off of there a little bit. Annoying. Okay, there, that's better. Sort of, a little bit better. Okay, so that's gonna be there. Scooch it over just a little bit more maybe. Might have got it a little bit wide. That one's pretty good. And I can always do some lace, like I said, over the top of this. So yeah, that works okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Get my smaller guy out here. Yeah, not too exciting here, but it's a taste of listening to me. Then you can decide, do I really, really want to commit to this? Do I? I don't know. I really want to watch Julie like struggle. Do I? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. There we go. Tack that down there. Whenever it doesn't stick, I'm just going to trim off. Because like I say, I just want it kind of rough and tumble. A little tiny bit there. There, there, there. Okay, up here. A little tiny bit right there. And this. All right, I'm not talking. I'm not talking. My gosh, there's so many people that are so much better at this than me. I love them. I love watching them. They chat and tell you what's going on, and they have interesting lives, and not that my life. Oh, the sun is starting to break through the fog. Can you see it? Can you see that? Oh my goodness, it's gonna blind me through the window. Yay! So our afternoon walk's gonna be nice. Well, it's not necessarily gonna be warm, but it's going to be nice. It was a full moon, like I think tonight was the biggest full moon, but I think. And for the next 3 days, it's just gonna be crazy, beautiful moon. So I just want the fog to go away so I can see the moon. I want to see this beautiful moon. There we go. Full moon. My goodness. First full moon of the year, 2022. It's going to be a great year, right, guys? Yes? Okay. It's going to be a little, there's probably a little bits that are going to come off of here for a little bit, but I like that. I think it balances out a little bit more. This I'm going to kind of think about still because I do like that. And I like the rounded edge. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Where did my pen go that goes in here? I'm always losing that. So grab it before it's gone. Before I lose it too far. Okay. I'll probably cut some bits of this out. So what I want to do is a little more stenciling on here. Where's my stencil? Right here. Yeah, it was on my scoring board. So I'll just do a little bit right here. There's nothing, you know, complicated about stenciling, that's for sure. I get my... and I'm just, I guess I should, you know, I'm using Vintage Photo, and I need Corey Damian's little cradle for all this stuff. She's so awesome. If you haven't watched Corey Damian's videos, she is amazing with her, which she really inspired me to do this journal actually with her, because I watched over the winter, this winter, it's still winter, but I watched her Scrapbusters. Maybe it was last summer. I don't know. I haven't had a ton of time. But anyway, to watch videos, unless I, you know, pop on pretty late at night because we've been so busy working on the property. But anyway, she's the one that really got me excited about using up little bits of scrap and small bits of paper and just kind of layering them in different ways with little tucks and things like that. Not that I hadn't done that before, but that's kind of what this one was about, was doing more of that. So there we go. Just a little of that there. And this, I don't know, you've obviously noticed this Stampers Anonymous stencil. That just gives it a little bit, picks it up a little bit, gives it a little oomph. Yeah, and I don't think that I will do much more on these pages. I could do some gesso, I could do some stamping. I don't know. I just want to keep it simple because this one I want to give this one away. This one away. Just give this one away. This would be a nice giveaway, huh? That'd be kind of fun to do that. I have to think about that. Get that over like that. What do you think? It's not too big, you know, so that it wouldn't be difficult to mail it, to pop it in a little mailer. Fun. Tell me what you think. This is like, what could we do? Like some kind of so many subscriber giveaway. Everybody does that. Never done that before, so I don't know. I mean, you guys are so awesome to be there and to sit through this and, you know, support us in our crazy junk journaling stuff. And I just, you know, I don't know, I have to go back to saying how much I enjoy and love everyone, the way they support each other. You know, that, you know, encourage, there's no right or wrong to junk journaling. There's no hard, in my opinion, there's no hard and fast rules. You know, it's what you do, do what you love. Who said that? I think Corey actually said that. Maybe it was Gail, Augustinelli, I don't know, who is also wonderful. Oh, what a precious soul. These ladies, Artie Mays, Louise Heinzel. There's certain vloggers, junk journal vloggers, that I really enjoy just hanging with. Like, I'll just turn them on in the background and work away, and it's fun. It's fun. I feel like I have someone with me, not just dogs snoring on their dog beds. Yeah. So, yeah, check those ladies out. Of course, Nick the Booksmith is amazing. Tracy Fox, yes, if you haven't watched Tracy Fox, absolutely. Linda Israel. Trying to think of some West Coast ladies too. Kelly Snow. I know I'm gonna forget. I think of Wendy. She's not West Coast though. I think here. I know I'm forgetting someone really. Oh, Izzy B. She's not West Coast, that's for sure. Where is Izzy? Izzy, where are you? Oh my goodness. And then there's Jo Jersey. She is obviously Jersey, East Coast. Oh my goodness. If you've not watched her excitement and enthusiasm is so infectious and so fun. And she is just a doll, a heart of gold, a love for what she's doing. Oh my goodness. She is so fun. She cracks me up. I just love how excited she is about everything. Just, oh, goodness sakes. So fun. Yeah, definitely check her out. Okay, well, I could carry on with this and chit-chat for days here, but I have a lot more pages, and I don't think you really want to go through all of that. So what else are we going to do? I think I might pause. These are definitely dry enough. I will probably pause this, and that's in my way. Oh, that's in my way. And take a peek at these corners and see what I want to do with these corners, because this fits in here pretty well still. And dangles, get some stuff laid out for dangles. Dangles. October, yeah, that's right. No, that's right. April. April be next. There we go. Yeah, so maybe I'll do that. We'll do that. And I'm still thinking about maybe changing this front image. Just because, I don't know, does it go with this? She's so vintagey, and I feel like she should be, these guys are kind of a little more modern. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the front cover completely? This is, you know, the struggle is real. I love this prize oat seeds. Well, I will carry on, and like I say, get a few little dangly things out there, and we can put those together, and I'll check back in with you in a bit. Okay. All right. Okay, hope you enjoyed that little bit of sunshine out there, and hopefully this is focused okay, and maybe I'll move something else here to block that reflection. My ceilings are really high, and so we have these. This is an old shop that we converted to kind of my studio and a little living room area. So it's nice, it's cozy, it's comfortable. It's a big shop though. I mean, it's big, like a double car garage kind of thing, and then a little studio that we built on. Anyway, so these big shop lights are up above my head and they're really bright. But yet I need light closer so I can see what I'm doing, because you know, I just do. Okay, so that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's get to this. Let's put these guys back in. A little dust stuff on here. I did start to separate this, so I want to glue that back together right here. And ink that back up, because I was like, nope, not happening. So a little bit of glue in there. That's boring for you. Sorry, I do a lot of boring things. Anyway, I'm still a little hoarse, a little bit hoarse. I think it's just the cold air. And funny, I noticed when I was outside, got a little breeze blowing in the trees, and I saw, keep in mind this is January, but there was pollen blowing out of the cedar trees. Like, what the heck? Come on, guys. I don't need that. Don't need that right now. Anyway, so forgive me for my sniffling and, you know, just, yeah, forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay, there's that. I take a big breath. I think I just talked too much. That's why. Okay, so we've got, actually I have the wrong one I have the wrong one here. Wrong one in here, I think, maybe. What is that one? April, May, June. Yeah, this one goes in here. Like that. Anyway, I was thinking about this journal. See how these corners keep getting munged up, and I don't like that at all. Oh well. Yeah, you know, this was just supposed to be a fun little evening project that turned into a couple days, but anyway. I'm thinking maybe it might be a fun giveaway. So, or something similar. I'm so excited about having so many subscribers. I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be a fun. Let's think about that. Let me know what you think. I don't know, it's not my best work, so that might not be the best thing to give as a giveaway, but it is small, it's easy to mail, at least in the US anyway, to someone in the US. Because I don't know about, I've sold things overseas, which is super cool, but the shipping and the taxes, shipping is expensive. There's no getting around that. But then there's also taxes on the other end for people, and that's a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, I have to think about that. Maybe we can do something small. I don't know. You guys tell me what your experience is. Okay. So what I did is I got a few beads out, and I actually attached a few together. I still have glue on my hand, sorry. Glued, I put a little tiny little lobster claw in here and a couple little beads. And the reason I put the lobster claw on, little clasp thing, was so that if you, whoops, that doesn't go there. If you wanted to take them off, it would be easy to do. You didn't have to leave them on as big, as dangles. So that goes on these that fit in here, the smaller ones. These, I think I'm just gonna tie on, or I need to put a larger jump ring on. I just have to decide on that, whether I want to do that or not. I don't know. These are some Austrian crystals. and just a simple charm. I don't really have like themey charms for this because it was, you know, the paper doll thing. I wasn't really thinking, I didn't think ahead on that. So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Oh, don't give me a hard time here. That's what happens when you're filming. It gives you a hard time. It's a tiny little lobster clasp. There we go. I don't know. That's what we call them anyway. Lobster clasp. What do you call them? Okay, that one. So we need to make that one. Let's see. That one I did. The first one has just a check bead. They used to be called check beads. I don't know what they're called now. They were made in Czechoslovakia. They're just pressed, they're not cut, whereas these are Austrian and they are cut. So let's do this one. Grab some holes here. What have I got? Right here. Should I zoom this in, or is that just too boring? Give that a little turn. I have a lobster in here. I do. Looks like I need to take the jump ring off of that lobster and that lobster. Oh boy, I could have pre-done this a little bit. So just so you know, when you're opening jump rings and attaching things, if I can even see where this is together. Oh, poor lordy. Where is it? I have an appointment with an eye doctor. I cannot see, I tell you. Oh, this is why it's better. Okay, there it is. That's why, because it was under the shaft. Anyway, you want to, when you open one up, you want to go sideways with it. You don't want to spring it up open like this. You want to go this way. So generally, you just put two tools on, and generally it should be a two flat head, which is this. It's flat and not round like that one, because otherwise it puts a little dent in it. But I'm not worrying about that too much. Not gonna worry about that too much right now. So this is easy peasy because I just put this on an eye pin. And, oops, sorry, gosh, it's so loud on this glass mat. Let's put that in there, slip that in there. Turn this back like that. That's pretty tight. And find a little charm out of here, which the heart might work. I have another one. What is a key? What do I do here? A little basket of heart. Okay, let's do the key. Let's do the key. And it'll be easier just to open this, the eye pin. An eye pin, because it has an eye on one end. I'll show you one that hasn't been done yet. So you know what an eye pin is. So back like that again. There it is, just a little key. My dirty hands. And we'll put that on this one. There we go, right there. Now this one, we need to, there's only 4 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I think I'll just do, like on these little pockets in a pocket, I'll just do sari silk on those. So then you know you have something separate. Okay, so what do I have here? Maybe here. Here we go. Let's try. The first one was the. Oh yeah, it was a Czech bead, and then the second one was the Austrian crystal. So I'll do that. And what did I do? I did. Let me go back to that here. Okay, I just did a little hishi and a couple little 4mm. So let's. What is this? A 2mm little bead. Stick that guy on there without flicking it across the room. Come on, cooperate. This is exactly why I do things off camera, because this eye pin is a little bit thick for this tiny bead. There we go. It's on there finally. itty bitty little thing. And then I'm going to put a small, it's called a hishi. It's just a little flat bead. Just gives this something to set in, like that. Another little hishi on top, like that. And another little, I think this is 2mm. Yeah. So then we have this, and all I'm gonna do, because it is an eye pin, it already has a loop on one end, I'm gonna do another one on this end. And that is so easy. Let me move that out of the way so I don't spill them everywhere. I hope you can see this, but I just bend it back one way and then turn my wrist and bend it back this way. Now you can wrap this. Artie Mays does that. She'll wrap it around, but this just has such a tiny little bead there. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. And I just need a little clipper. Just clip it pretty close. Get that in my hands there without sending it flying across the room. Just like that. My flat nose. Well, if it wants to cooperate, which it does. Oh, I have to take that other jump ring off that lobster because otherwise it's just too much. Makes the dangle too long. So just again, just open it up. These are pretty soft. They're not super strong. Pretty soft. Okay. Cooperate with me. Go right in there like that. Close that up. See how that fits like that? This is not fine jewelry. Not even a little bit. Okay? Put this little charm on here. Already has a jump ring. And close that guy up if I can get a hold of it. There we go. My goodness, I do need glasses. I need new glasses. This getting old thing is getting old. Okay, done with that. Done with that. Put all these tools out of my way. I don't know about you, but my crossface gets smaller and smaller as the day goes on. You start out with a nice big space. It just shrinks down. Okay, that one in there. Then some Sorry Silk. And these other ones. Sorry, this is not like you're learning anything here. Not exciting. Let me see. Do I have my tiny little hook? Let's put that there. So maybe is that easier for you to see? Gosh, there's a lot of thread here. Come on. And this is just some Sorry Silk that was white, and I dyed it with the Distress inks. This might be, the hole might be too small for this. And not want to pull through. Yeah, these are tiny little, so small. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. That's just gonna be an issue. Oh, for the love. Okay. Do it the old-fashioned way. The bigger ones are easier to do, for sure. For sure, for sure. Stuff that through there. You know, the bigger, what are what are these things? Oh my goodness. And not rivets. Gosh, wow. Can't see, can't remember. Wow, this is not good. Not good. Okay. Funny, that's super funny. Should not take this long either. Okay, there we go. Oh man. Okay, I know you're screaming that word at me of what these little guys are called. Oh gosh. Oh my Lord. Okay, yeah, so that kind of works. And this one is offset. The first one is not offset very well. Yeah, issues. I have issues. I don't know if you're just now figuring that out or not, but this one, they're too close together. I should have offset this one from this one. That's just tied on there. Which I don't like that. I don't like the way that is, but I'll trade it. I'll change it. So I was going to show you on these, which you probably already know, but to make these, I have, open my dresser here, pull this out, this punch, and all you do with this punch to make that, whether it's this one or this one, I just happen to use this one on this side this time, and it's a Fiskar. I've had it for quite a while, but any of these you can use, do like this, so like that, and then I just fold them in half, ink them up, eyelet. This guy, I think it's an eyelet. There you go. Finally came to me. After I ink it up, I punch it, put an eyelet in it. Actually, I usually glue it first. A little glue on here. Again, that's boring for you. I'm not going to get too ambitious with the glue because I am going to punch it and put the rivet in. Come on, go in there. Or eyelet. Eyelet. Oh, I have the gold. I don't really want to use the gold ones. Come here, old bugger. Oh, no, that's not it. Sorry, so sorry. Maybe I do want to put the gold ones in. Okay. Well, I just did a whole lot of filming and my phone stopped recording. So I'm going to try and keep my eye on it and see if it shuts down. I need a new phone desperately. This one, I've just used up all the, what do you call those things? All the bits in it. So I have to delete things and add things, and before I add things, and yeah, it's kind of a pain. I need a new one. Anyway, I'm not sure. What we did is we added these dangles on here. I don't know if I love them on this little book, but I'm going to leave them on here just for kicks and giggles. And I showed you how to do them, and I will try to show you how to do that again. It's just simple, super simple. You need to do something on here. All the stenciling is complete. I think we talked about that. Everything on the journal I think is pretty much done, except maybe an embellishment here. This one's fine. A few more tags. I don't think I'm going to do any more in here. I don't think, because there's all kinds of little added things in here, and otherwise it's already big. I don't remember if we talked about this before because my phone's been so weird, but there are, there are 4 signatures in here, and how many in each signature? That's a really good question. That's a good question. I should have checked that out. So each one is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, so there's 10 half sheets in each section. So that's, wow, that's 40 pages. 40 small pages, but that's 40 pages. I did want to show you, oh, the dog's hearing something. Sorry about that. Oh, I did want to show you the paper pad that I use that I've had it forever, that has this. It's actually two different paper pads, and this, as well as the Tim Holtz dolls, which you know. I think we talked about that, but I'll just refresh on that. That is, these are die cuts. I just keep them in a plastic bag. Die cuts that I used this on, the Distress Embossing Glaze, and this one just happens to be peeled paint. And these are, I cut these out of old file hanging folders, so some of them are brown and some of them are green. So they're pretty tough. And then just added that embossing powder to it. On these parts, right, where am I? Come on, focus. Is it focusing? So much reflection there. These, I just use the glossy accents on to get them kind of shiny, and I just put a January date on each one of the pages. Let's see. Oh yeah, paper pack. That's what I was gonna grab, that paper pack. It is the Dear Jane pack. I've had these forever and ever and ever. Here we have a Joann's, and that's where I bought these from, Joann's. I don't know if you can get them other places. This Joann's, a very tiny one, is the only place I have for buying craft supplies. The only place. So, these are all the pages in it. This one is double-sided, and it's the premium stack that has gold. Is this one double-sided? Can't remember, but I don't think it is. It does have the gold, but yeah, no, it's blank on the back. Blank on the back, but it has some, you know, a lot of pink. A lot of pink in there. Which is not something I generally use, but I did notice that it has these in there, so I might cut some of these out for tags because it is backed with that on there. It's just not super thick, where normally, you know, these are just a little sturdier when you add tea-dyed paper on the back. So maybe. So anyway, that's that. We can cut more out of here and I'll just add a bunch of little tags in here. And then that way they can either be, or chunks, they can either be cut up and used to add more in here for the recipient of this. Yeah, that's a good idea. What else was I going to say? I know there was something else. Yeah, I'm thinking that this might be a fun little book for a giveaway for, I don't know, once we get to a certain number of subscribers. I don't know. I think that might be a good idea. These, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave these blank or add something to it. And that's that. Okay, well, we did all of that. I'm going to do a few more little things in here. And we're good. I just thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with me, for supporting me. It's not all about me, because really what I want to do is inspire you and help you to be more creative. Nothing that I have done in the last couple of videos is really, like I say, rocket science. It's not complicated. It's not difficult. It's pretty easy to do. But if you have some questions, please comment. Ask me, what do you want to know? What are your suggestions for how the videos should go? Again, I just say, though, if you get tired of listening to me or get tired of watching, just fast forward or, move on. We're all here to have fun and enjoy and support each other. So, yeah, no negative. Anyway, God bless you. Have a great day, and I'll check in with you soon. Bye.